12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Curry passes to Poole. To the inside. DJ plays it up and banks it in. That's 10 points for DJ.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Time now for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Jonathan Isaac. David, what's the news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation.
The status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Orlando, Wagner out there with Isaac. And there's Fultz. Then it's Bamba. And it's Anthony in at the point. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully they're for change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Driving the lane, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Free throw good, DJ. Doors to limit travel during the 2021 season. The NBA scheduled baseball-style series. Teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
To the paint. And DJ throws it down.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Fultz against Thompson. Bamba wide open, and he fires. No good on the three.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Over to the wing. DJ with it. Isaac on him. Outside for Curry. From downtown. It's good from long range. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
You know, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
Bamba's shot is off.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Now here's DJ. Covered by Bamba. Floats it up for DJ. Suggs with the steal. Here's Fultz. Good D by Thompson.
And they on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Craig, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
And they pick up 2. Twenty points for DJ.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's Ross. And too long on the shot. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Wiseman. After one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's DJ in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Okeke passes to Isaac. Lopez outside. Back to Ross. From 13, Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fires from deep. That shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Floats it up for DJ. And DJ throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Suggs. Porter with the steal. Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Ross, and oh, the blocked shot grabs it out of the air. Down low, here's Porter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Suggs passes to Okeke. Here's Suggs. Shoots over Curry. The Magic again can't hit.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. Here's DJ. Here's Wiggins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Okeke.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Wiggins. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the at the top of that list.
I mean, Kevin, there's and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Now here's Ross following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Isaac outside. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Golden State. They're on an 11-2 run. And it's DJ missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
There's the drive. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's TJ. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his third
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Porter. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Free throw good, DJ. Well, Orlando shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Ross. Shoots over Kuminga. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Craig, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Here's Wiggins after the Magic pick up 2. And Bamba comes to help. Kuminga kicks to Poole. Shot clock at 5. And DJ throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The Magic have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Passes it to Wagner. Back to Golden State takes possession.
Golden State.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for DJ. And Bielitsa in for Kuminga. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Orlando. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is how you protect and grow.
Here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-6 run. The pass to Wiseman. Wiggins outside. To the middle. Here's Bielitsa. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Poole, the pass to Bielitsa. Now Wiggins from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Wiggins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Bamba. Back to Fultz. Harris, right side. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by Bielitsa. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Green. Over Fultz. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
That one drops for him.
Well, you love to see Markelle Fultz get crafty as a creator. This guy can score in any number of ways. That time gets into his floater game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Carter Williams. He's out there with E'Twaun Moore. Mo Wagner out there with Gary Harris. And it's Okeke in at the 4-man position. Carter Williams, the pass to Wagner. He gets that one. Wagner's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Magic.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Passes to Bielitsa. Here's Toscano, guarded by Harris. Toscano passes to Wiseman. Moore against Wiggins. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. With the floater, and it's laid up and in by Harris.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. The pass to Toscano. Wiggins with it. Launches a 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Oh, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Moore outside. Pass to Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Lee with the ball. High arcing shot. The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Back to Moore. Harris up top. Carter Williams, the pass to Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Moore. No good that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Lee against Carter Williams. Lee passes to Wiseman. Shoots over Wagner. Pass to Toscano. Now here's Wiseman. Wiggins outside. Here's Lee outside. That one's not going to go. And here is Moore. Over to the left wing. Carter Williams, the pass to Wagner. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Toscano. Guarded by Harris. Passes it to Lee. And the pass to Bielitsa. Shoots over Carter Williams. And the Warriors miss again.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Okeke. Going inside. The Warriors pull it in. Bielitsa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter Williams against Lee. Pass to Toscano. That ball's nice feed that time for Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Okeke. Kicks to Moore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me, it was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Toscano Anderson. And Poole subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Poole. Iguodala outside. Now the pass to Lee. Back to Iguodala. Over Harris. That one wide left.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Poole bounce pass. Iguodala finds Bielitsa. And that one, good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now here's Carter Williams, guarded by Poole. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Lee. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
I see it's a lot of people on social media at me telling me I was wrong about MP asking for a trade. Well, I got news for you. Just because someone says something in public doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. Y'all ever heard of lying? Happens all the time, especially in this business. For the record, I stick by my original report. Maybe MP changed his mind, or maybe he's lying. I don't know, but I'd keep an eye on this if I were you because I'm not buying what MP's selling. I still say he's out of here by the trade deadline.
Well, there goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?